Okay, you guys, welcome back to part 3 of my Blu-ray collection. Sorry it took me so long to post this part. Yesterday I did a lot of shopping, so I did get several other Blu-rays, but you won't see that until part 4, because that's when I'll cover the box sets and steel books and digibooks. In this part, I hope to cover the rest of the keep cases. I also did out and about. I did 3 out and about yesterday and 3 unboxings. I need to go back to Target today to get one more item, so I'll have one more out and about and one more unboxing. So Target will be a part 2, 1 and part 2 thing. But today we're going to cover the rest of the Keep Cases editions and the Disney editions. And that's why I just forgot. I forgot to go get the Disney Blu-rays. Give me 1 second. Alright. So we're going to continue with the Paramount real quick because I forgot Sony. I forgot two Sony ones. So let's get to the Paramounts. So next up we have the Avengers. Oh my fucking god. I love the Avengers, man. This was the best comic book film put to film to date so far. And now I hear Warner Brothers and DC is trying to put the Justice League movie together. For one, it's not going to work. Why? Because you hadn't even built up half of the Justice League characters yet. Batman and Superman not even set in the same universe. Especially with Christopher Nolan's doing both Batman and Superman. They're not set in the same universe. So, right now the only one they had set up was Green Lantern. So in order for them to do that, they'll have to do Superman and Batman all over again. When Superman is just about to get rebooted for the first time. So, yeah. But, this one was great. Joss Whedon, you are the man for making me even more nerdier than I thought I could ever get, man. Look at Scarlett Johansson, man. Look at this. She's just so fucking hot, man. Damn. And imagine Scarlett Johansson came from Home Alone 3. Yep. Guess you gotta start somewhere, huh? And then you end up looking like this. Because she was ugly in Home Alone 3. But the Avengers, not one to be missed by anybody. Everybody should have this in their collection. It's kind of odd for me because I have this in my Paramount collection. It is a Paramount release. But it's also a Disney film because Disney owns Marvel. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. But having like 3 different studios take this movie over. So, I don't know. But the Avengers. Disney gave us the Avengers, so I can't complain. Next up is The Machinist with Christian Bale. Oh, such a great movie, man. Oh my goodness gracious. Christian Bale, I just don't know what it is about Christian Bale. He's just great, you know? This man put his heart and soul into everything. You gotta respect that shit. My allergies are taking me over, so if I keep sniffing, I'm sorry. Oh. And then you have Michael Ironside in here, of course. You have not Doomsday, Darkseid from Superman. That's what Michael Ironside played. And it's just a weird, mysteriously good movie. So if you haven't seen The Machinist yet, I highly recommend you pick this up. Cause where did I get this from? Oh, Big Lots. I got this from Big Lots, I think, for $7. You can't go wrong with it. It's a good film. Check it out. Next up, we have Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Oh, probably the best Mission Impossible since Mission Impossible 3. Because I like 3 the most. But now after this came out, holy crap. This one's a lot better. And as you can see, Tom Cruise got his hair again. I like when he has his hair like that. I can take him more seriously. I don't know what it is about the other haircut. It makes him look like a little boy or something like that. I don't know. call it the Tom Cruise hair. Yeah. I don't know, but the film itself is good. You got Brad Bird taking over this film. Uh, I think Tom Cruise is the producer. Yeah, Tom Cruise is the producer and J.J. Abrams. So you can't go wrong with that because that's perfectly good producing ability right there. Producing ability? I don't know. But yeah. Ghost Protocol was awesome. I can't wait for the fifth one because now 5 has been announced. But so far only Tom Cruise is starring in it. What about these three? What about Jeremy Renner, Simon Pegg, and Hotness over here? Yeah. Jeremy Renner is just in everything that I noticed. But yeah. Next up, we got Revolutionary Road, another great film. Oh yeah, with Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, and they're struggling in their marriage, and they gotta, how you say, fix it. And you just gotta like a movie like this. It's just plain and simple. It's no special effects, nothing like that. Just a plain and Jane drama. Okay, sometimes you just gotta have a drama in your collection. Sometimes you just gotta watch something not ordinary. Well, this is ordinary, but out of your ordinary element of what you watch. And so far, so good because you know me, I give everything a shot. If it sucks, oh well. If it's good, then I know I have made a good purchase. I'm not afraid to purchase. But another great film by Leo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. Not one to be missed by anybody. Everybody should watch Revolutionary Road. It's a very, very good film. And who directed this film? Sam Mendes produced it, so... I see Bobby Cohen on this movie, so one of the Coen brothers had a hand in it. So Sam Mendes is the director, so... Yeah. Way to go, Sam. Way to go, Sam. Next up is Road to Perdition. So this is why I hate when companies do joint films, because you got Paramount, DreamWorks, and Fox all in this one film. But ours is just the Paramount logo. Over in the UK, it's Fox. I like the Fox edition better because it's just this right here at the bottom. I think that's the main cover. It's not this cover. I like this one better. But yeah, Tom Hanks, awesome. Paul Newman is just great. Jude Law is a hit and a miss because he'll have good things, then he'll have bad things, then he'll have awesome things. Okay, him playing Sherlock Holmes. I mean, not Sherlock Holmes. Watson and Sherlock Holmes. Awesome. Great film. And it's another blind buy for me. And I got this for $7.88 in the Walmart bin. And I ain't never seen this movie, but I've heard good things about it. And then I watched it, and I was like, wow. The good things lived up to the hype. So, fantastic. As long as it can live up to the hype for me, you got a winner. Next up, we have the Sapphire Collection. Of course, it's made by Paramount. You got Braveheart, Gladiator, and Saving Private Ryan. I remember before I got this Blu-ray, I seen Braveheart in summer school. When I in middle school, when I had summer school then. I didn't really care for it at the time because at the time I didn't really like medieval stuff. But after I bought this Blu-ray, I was like, well, you got 2 medieval films here and 1 good World War II film. Would it be worth $24? And it's worth $24. Now that I'm older and I watch Braveheart again, I've grown to appreciate this shit. Okay, because Braveheart's a fucking good movie. Fucking good movie. Mel Gibson is just great. And I believe Mel Gibson directed this film. No, he produced it. Oh, yeah, he did. He produced and he directed Braveheart. So, Mel Gibson, way to go. This man has talent. Unfortunately, he wastes it by being an asshole. Yeah. Don't you just hate that? Good talent like that goes to waste. But you know what? He'll probably be the only directing film I've ever buy of Mel Gibson, because I'm not really a fan of Apocalypto or my mom has The Passion of the Christ on DVD. I don't know if I'll be able to sit through that, because I know it's not well, it is real, but I mean, I know it's not like real gore, but I just don't know if I can sit through something like that, watching Jesus being crucified like that. I don't no, I don't know. But Braveheart is good. Gladiator, on the other hand, is fucking awesome. Okay, Russell Crowe is just magnificent, and it's directed by Ridley Scott, so very good. And I like the fact they had them fighting like tigers and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. And it's another joint task. You got DreamWorks and you got Universal, but I don't know why Paramount taking this over. So maybe it's international for them. But I do want that Gladiator digibook. They have a digibook with Universal 100 anniversary on it. I want that, and the King Kong 100 anniversary logo. The Peter Jackson version, not the 1933 version. I want that 33 version as well, but the Peter Jackson one looks awesome. Gladiator, another good film. Gladiator was the only one in this whole set I have never seen, so I'm glad I did see Gladiator and own it now. So, yeah. Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, Saving Private Ryan. Magnificent. Matt Damon. I don't know why everybody keep making fun of him doing that. That's Team America, damn it. You got Tom Hanks, Tom Sizemore. Tom Sizemore is in all the war movies. If you ever notice that, Tom Sizemore is in every war film of the 90s. He must love the war or something like that. And you got Edward Burns. That's that man's name, Edward Burns. There we go. You even have Vin Diesel on here. A very young Nathan Fillion in this motherfucker. That was awesome. Okay, I did not know that was him. And I seen this in theaters and I didn't know that was him. That was fucking awesome. Great film. Steven Spielberg is just fucking great. You gotta love it. So, if you haven't got the Sapphire Collection, I highly suggest picking this whole whole setup for $24.96 at Walmart. And then just get American Beauty out there, 788 bin. And you basically have all 4 of their movies. And a nice looking slipcover. So, yeah. Next up, She's Out of My League. I love this movie. This movie's fucking funny. It don't even sound like my disc is in here, but it is. What do you get when you have 3 dumbass friends? Yeah, you get this chick right here. I don't even know what the fuck to call her. I'm just going to like, yeah. You get this. I wish, but I'll probably die with a smile on my face. Yeah. She's Out of My League. It's just funny. I love this movie. This movie didn't make shit. I don't know why this movie failed, but if it was re-released again, I go see it, because I didn't see it when it came out. I didn't see it until I got the Blu-ray. This was the blind buy for me. The best blind buy I've ever bought. Besides The Girl Next Door. I don't have that on Blu-ray, but I had the DVD. That was a blind buy for me too when I used to buy DVDs. But yeah, I highly recommend She's Out of My League. I enjoyed it for what it was, you know what I mean? I mean, like, so now that asks the question, now that begs the question that every guy now can get a chick like this. Maybe. But that rating system is fucking retarded. I hate that. I hate when women do that shit. Women and guys put that stupid rating system up there. What is the point of that? I don't know. Next up, Star Trek. Yeah, I gotta get a... This is one of the newer cases, because this used to be a 3 disc set, But I took the digital copy out because it was expired, so I put it in a 2-disc case. Now the damn case won't stop sliding on my damn silk cover. But this was the very first time, the very first movie I seen in IMAX. This was my very first IMAX experience. Oh my lord, that was fucking amazing. You can see you got Spock on this side and Kirk on this side. For my very first IMAX experience, oh my lord, I fucking love J.J. Abrams, man. He made a great one now. I can't wait for Into Darkness, because I've seen the other trailer now. That just looks awesome. The Enterprise doesn't crash into the ocean. It fucking comes out of the ocean. Badass. But, Star Trek, awesome reboot. Chris Pine's just great. Zachary Quinto on the back over here. He plays Spock. Great. I used to love him in Heroes. I used to like Heroes. I liked the first season, which was probably the best season. After that writer's strike, season 2 was just kind of bland. Season 3 was boring, and season 4 I didn't even finish until I only watched like half of season 4, and then went automatically straight to the ending just to see what happened at the end. But if I ever bought Heroes, I only buy season 1. That's the only good season. So I know because I had them all on DVD. But Star Trek, nice looking masterpiece right here. Everybody should have this by now. I want that steelbook too, so the steelbook looks way better than this. So I'll find out how to get it. Another movie that looks good on Blu-ray, unfortunately, I just don't care about the story because it's too Twilight-ish. You know, just seems like I'm trying to watch Star Wars episodes 1 and 2. And the acting is like, it's good acting. I just don't care about, oh, we meet, okay, so now we're gonna get together, oh, we fuck, that's it, oh, okay, now one of us gotta die. What am I talking about? Titanic. You know what, I give James Cameron a lot of respect, not for this, okay, I give him respect for, making a film about Titanic and actually putting the actual way it sank in the film. Unfortunately, he gave us a fucking Romeo and Juliet / Twilight / Star Wars episodes 1 and 2 acting piece. And what does that mean? That means, like, you know how bad Hayden Panettiere, Natalie Portman is in Star Wars episodes 1 and 2, where she's talking to Anakin. Anakin, you must suck my balls. In episode 3, you're breaking my heart. Yeah. This is what he does to Kate Winslet's character, Rose. This whole time, she's narrating, and then in her head, you hear Rose talking and stuff, but you just don't care. Okay, it sounds so teeny bopperish, and it's just not all that interesting. Her story is not that interesting. Jack has a better interesting story than Rose does, okay? Rose got nothing. She's tired of being rich. So what? Who's tired of being rich? How can you be tired of being rich? Okay? If I was ever rich, I wouldn't be tired of that shit. Are you nuts? I don't know. Hey, but at least we get a shot at Kate Winslet's boobies. Well, one of them anyway. And they still got away with PG-13. That's badass if you can show a tit and still get a PG-13. Well, that's not true. Because Romeo and Juliet, the original one, came out in like the 60s, I believe, was PG. And then showed her tit momentarily when she got up. I know this because I seen it in school. What didn't I see in school, goddammit? Ay. But, you know what? Oh. He gets on my nerves. Billy Zane, he's awesome, but he's just so cliche. He's such a cliched villain. It's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? I can't get into Billy Zane in this movie. Oh, now he wants to be with Rose, and the next minute he lets her go. And the next minute, oh, he wants her dead now. What do you want to do with her? Seriously, slapping her around like you're shooting at her and Oh my god, you expect her to get with you at the end of the movie? Fuck you. But this film is alright, but the story doesn't interest me at all. And they make complete mockery, not of the ship sinking, but of what actually occurred on that ship. You know how that dude randomly shoots shots into the air to keep people away and then shoots one person and then shoots himself in the head and he falls in the ocean? That's not what happened, okay? That guy was a hero. He tried to get everybody into a lifeboat. He wasn't just some person Billy Zane paid off, okay? Stop with that Hollywood shit. That's not good. If you want to do a biopic, do a decent biopic. Stop Hollywooding shit up, okay? That's bullshit. So if they remake this and do it right, I'm in. Next up, we have World Trade Center. Fucking good film. I love Nicolas Cage in this movie and Michael Pena. Oliver Stone is just magnificent. As you can see in the back, you got the very CGI World Trade Center in the background. And boy, you can just tell they're CGI, boy. I believe you got Maria Bello in here too. Yeah, you do. Maria Bello and Maggie Gyllenhaal. Yeah. That was Maggie Gyllenhaal. I didn't notice that. That looks nothing like Maggie Gyllenhaal from like The Dark Knight. So, she's come a long way. But this film is great. I love how he made that Trade Center site looks just like the real deal. I need a new case because my Blu-ray symbol is tore off. But, damn. Nice addition to the series. Not the series, to my collection. And it is a commemorative collection to this commemorative collection. So the special features I haven't got into yet, but I will crack into them at some point. I just want to watch the film first because yeah, I will be getting United 93 as well. I seen that at Fry's yesterday when I was there, but I didn't pick it up. It was $14 or $19. That's kind of overpriced for something I can get cheaper than that off Amazon. So, yeah. If you haven't got it yet, get that. I also ordered Taxi Driver on Blu-ray. It was $9.99 on Amazon. I couldn't pass that deal up, so yeah. And at Fry's, it was $20, so I saved $10. So that'll be here today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Now for the two Sony ones I forgot. In the last video, I was supposed to do these two, but I forgot to mention them. Mention them in my video. And they are the Men in Black's 1 and 2's movies. Yeah, I totally passed these over somehow. I don't know how, but first one is a great film. Everybody should have the first one. If you have to get the second one, get it just to complete the trilogy. Like, I know some people are completists, just like me. So, if you have to get this one, just get it for that reason. You probably will enjoy it. I did enjoy it when I was younger, when I first got it, because this was my first DVD purchase. So, of course, every day from school, every time we would come home, I always have Burger King. And what would I do when I come home? I pop this in my DVD player. Not my DVD player, my PS2. The PS2 was my first DVD player. So, I would pop this in just every day for like a year. I would do this. Yeah. Now that I got a little bit older, I'm like, why did I do this? Like, seriously. The Men in Black 1, be the best way to go. Men in Black 2 is, yeah. Men in Black 3, awesome. Hold on a second. Coca-Cola. Can't beat that shit. Alright. Now we're going to talk about some Mill Creek titles that I picked up. Some of them were $1. One was $5. So let's get to a few of the first $2 ones. The first one is Another Stakeout. Very, very good film. Emilio Estevez, awesome. I hate Rosie O'Donnell, but in here she's okay. And then you got Richard Dreyfuss over here. I believe this is my first film with Richard Dreyfuss in it. So, that's pretty good. Now I gotta figure out, I gotta see if the original Stakeout is on Blu-ray yet, because I want to see the original one. This is the sequel. I didn't know that. I thought it was just a regular film. It's called Another Stakeout. So, yeah, not a bad deal for $1. I highly recommend picking this up. It's a good comedy. At your Dollar Tree. Don't go to Fry's, because Fry's is $3.99. Why pay $3.99? You can pay $1, right? So, yeah. Next up, we have Disorganized Crime. I ain't never seen this until I bought this. And you know what? It's fucking funny. Okay, it is a good film. And you got Al Bundy right here, Ed O'Neill right on the cover with boxers. Oh, crap. Yeah, Lou Diamond Phillips. Lou Diamond Phillips right here, he's just awesome. I love Lou Diamond Phillips. He's a funny ass dude, man. I can't wait to get the big hit on Blu-ray. I also see that at Fry's, but I didn't get it. I was looking for Scream and Saw the Final Chapter. They didn't have Saw the Final Chapter. They had Scream, but it looked like a little kid had his hands all on it. It was all torn to shreds. So fuck that. Not for $22. But Disorganized Crime, it's a good film. Good little comedy, crime, drama, like, if you will. But very good. So pick this up. It was only $1. Doesn't sound like anything's in there. My allergies are killing me today. Next up, we have the 2-pack I got from Walmart. I had to fight to get this one, if I told you in my update. Because the bastards didn't want to sell it to me because Halloween was over and they didn't want to sell it to me for $5. I'm like, bitch, look, you know who I am? You know what I do? You better do what I say. What they do, they did what I say. What I'm talking about? Hostel 1 and 2. This is a very good transfer. I was fucking shocked for Mill Creek. So now they have other 2 movie collections. I will be checking them out maybe if I can get them at decent prices. This one though is pretty good. I don't like Hostel Part 2. I hated this movie. If you watch my Hostel reviews, you know I shit on this movie like a son of a bitch. Hostel Part 1 is where it's at right here, okay? Hostel Part 3 even sucks ass. But Hostel Part 1, if you had to get this set, get it for Hostel Part 1. If you can't find Hostel Part 1 by itself, get this one and then just completely skip over this because they're on the same disc. So it's like this. It's like this. So they're on the same disc, but it's just that Hostel Part 2 is ass. Part 1 is amazing. And Part 1 was the reason why I liked Hostel, because this was the first one I seen in theaters. It was probably the first torture porn film I seen in theaters. So yeah, but $5. You're basically getting the second one for like $2.50. Can't beat it. Alright, back to the dollar Blu-rays. We have Money for Nothing with John Cusack. This was a very okay type of movie. It's an entertaining film. It's funny in certain places. I kind of enjoyed it better as a drama, because I didn't laugh as much, but I like the drama aspect of it. But yeah, not bad. Oh, this chick right here, that New York accent, yeah, she's naked in here. Very cool, very cool. But Money for Nothing, nothing. Very good film. Excuse my allergies, it's messing me up. But yeah, very good film. Not bad for $1. Next up, we got Play It to the Bone. Very good film. I was kind of shocked. I'm like, whoa, this is a good movie. Woody Harrelson and Antonio Banderas on the back. Let me get a good shot. There we go. Shit. Very good film. I'm not a fan of boxing movies besides The Fighter. I have yet to see Warrior yet. It's on my Netflix. I'm going to have to get to that. But this one's a good film. I had never seen this one in the 90s before. So I was surprised when this was a buck. I was like, well, I might as well snatch it up. Good film. Recommend picking it up. I got a comment from a user like, "Do you like all your films?" Well, yeah, because I always strive to buy good films. Why buy good films if you don't like them? That doesn't make sense, right? But yeah. Next up, we have V. Warshawski. A very good film with Kathleen Turner in here. I ain't never seen this before, but it's like one of those. It's like what disorganized crime is. It's like a crime drama, but it's a funny crime drama. It's like stupidly funny on purpose. And the little, you know how you have that weird '90s feel to it, like where something's happening and all you hear is, it's like somebody's blowing a saxophone or some shit. Yeah, stuff like this. That's how you know you're watching a classic film when the fucking saxophone starts playing. Kind of like Passenger 57 when Wesley Snipes is in his Corvette and he's driving to his destination and that saxophone comes on. You know, awesome '90s feel. Uh, Unfortunately, the film failed at the box office. I think all these films that came out by Mill Creek failed at the box office except for Hostel. But yeah, they was gonna make a sequel or trilogy, but this one failed. So that's a shame. But for me, the best one you could possibly get for a buck, The War at Home. Emilio Estevez directed this movie. It stars his dad right here, Michael Sheen, and you got Kathy Bates. Wow. Very, very good film. It wasn't marketed very good though, so it didn't make as much money, but that's what happened. That's why I hate movies that doesn't get well um, advertised and then they fail when they're actually good films that everybody needs to check out. I hate that. That pisses me off. Everybody should be checking this out right now. The War at Home, fan-fucking-tastic. I gotta hurry up though. I'm still on the first stack. I got 2 stacks. So next up we have Shark Week, the 25th anniversary edition. I've been watching Shark Week since I was a boy, so I'm surprised it was on 25 years. Came out in 1987. What? Well, hell, so did I. But yeah, Shark Week. You get Ultimate Air Jaws, Blood in the Water, Mythbusters, Shark Week Special, Great White Shark Unchained, Cage. I'm getting it confused with Django Unchained now. I got this for, was it $9 at Target? Yeah, $9 at Target. It was on sale then. There was the only one that had, Target was the only one that had it on sale for $9.99. Everybody else was like $12.99. So I decided to save myself like $4 because you know it's gonna be like $13 and something cents. So I saved like $4 and something cents. So, but I'm happy with this purchase. I like Shark Week. I can't wait for like the next anniversary edition set that comes out. But not bad. All right, we're gonna touch on Disney's first company here. Yes, Disney has multiple companies, so we're gonna start with their sister company, Touchstone. I believe this is the only film I have from them in Touchstone, and that's Con Air. Oh, Simon West is the man. Okay, not only did he do Con Air, he did The Expendables 2. I love The Expendables 2. I believe a little bit more or less than the first one. I kind of forgot. Oh shit, I kind of forgot what I said about The Expendables 2, but nevertheless, it was a good movie in its own right and deserves to be watched. This one does too. If you do not have Con Air yet, you are missing out. This is when John Cusack had good movies. You know, when he did this, Gross Point Blank. And you got John Malkovich in here, you know, when he was younger and even more sadistic, crazy. Not to say he ain't crazy still now, especially in Red, but yeah, put a bald head on him. Yeah, and then you put a gun like this in his hand, then yeah. But Con Air, great film. Everybody needs to watch Con Air. Surprised Disney released that. It wasn't under their Disney banner, but it's still their company. They also own Miramax as well. Miramax, I believe, is in the second stack. But next up, from the Weinstein Company, we have Lucky Number 11. A very good film. I was surprised when I bought this. I bought this on Blu-ray, not Blu-ray, bootleg at first. So this actually replaced my bootleg DVD copy I had. I love this film. It was pretty good. You got Bruce Willis, Lucy Liu, Josh Hartnett, and Morgan Freeman. There we go. Oh, and you got Ben Kingsley in here. And Stanley Tucci. I think that's Stanley Tucci down here. Yeah, it is. There we go. Very good film. If you haven't seen it though, I kind of suggest renting it first because not a lot of people would like it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Not a lot of people would like this. So you probably would have to watch it once to see what you think about it, and then if you want to buy it, that's fine. But if you can find it at a good price, I highly recommend purchasing it. It's not a bad film. I enjoyed it. You know, I had some laughs from it. But yeah, this right here I got from My Life Xbox. It was a gift for her contest she had earlier in the year. It's the Assassin's Creed Lineage Blu-ray. It's like chapter 1 of Ezio Auditore's story, and it's the prequel to the Assassin's Creed 2 video game. So, not only Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Assassin's Creed Revelations. So, not a bad film. The film is 2 hours and 24 minutes long. This is a very long film. But if you can find this somewhere, I don't know where you would find it, but I know they probably sell it somewhere for cheap. Give it a rent. See how you like it. I wouldn't recommend it as a purchase, but like, give it a rent. See how you like it. If you like it, purchase it. If not, then yeah, you ain't gotta worry about it. I don't have to worry about it because it didn't cost me nothing. But still, it was decent. I just give it that. We got some good shit coming now. We got ATM. I loved this thriller. Okay, if you saw my review that I did, I believe during when I first started doing my movie marathons, like 2 months ago, I reviewed this film I watched this on Netflix and I reviewed it. I couldn't wait to get the Blu-ray of this. I didn't know there was a Blu-ray of it until I seen the picture of it on Google Plus when I was looking up the picture of this for the thumbnail for my review. I'm like, this is on Blu-ray? I gotta get this bitch. Finally got this motherfucker from Amoeba Music the other day. It was $14, but I had store credit, so it didn't cost me a damn thing. But I would happily have paid $9 for it. But, you know, Best Buy didn't come through for me, and when they finally did, it was the same price there. So instead of paying my money, why not pay store credit? And I still get it free, and I can still be happy. Well, I'll still be happy anyway. Oh, and of course, you have the girl next door, and not the girl next door, the girl from She's Out My League as well. She's gonna be in Star Trek as well too, and Josh Peck. This is Josh Peck right here. This guy, I don't know who he is until I seen this movie, but yeah, very good film. It's even though it has IFC on it, for some reason Universal's logo shows up on it, so I don't know what that's about. And I checked it up on Wikipedia. Universal has really nothing to do with it, so why? I don't know. Maybe they bought the rights or something. I don't know. But it's a great thriller. Everybody should watch it. I highly recommend picking this up. You'll enjoy it. It's very simple. This one I have, but I'm not happy with it because it's 1080i transfer. So I will be getting the Criterion pretty soon. Next year I'm going to start building my Criterion collection as well because I really want Criterion Blu-rays. But so far I'm not happy with this one. And I paid $25 for this. And I got a shit transfer. And that is the original Godzilla, or Gojira in Japanese. I love the original Godzilla, the original Japanese version, not that Raymond Burr bull crap. Raymond Burr is nowhere in this film. Thank you. Okay, this is the original Japanese cut. But unfortunately, the transfer is 1080i instead of 1080p, so not the best. But at least with the Criterion, they do have the 1080p transfer, and it comes with that crappy Raymond Burr version, which I won't watch, but I will watch the original version of this one again when I get that Criterion. But yeah, this will do for now. But when I get that Criterion, I'll just sell this. Nobody should have this one. Get that Criterion. Seriously. Next up, we got Kung Fu Master, Jackie Chan. Not not one of his good ones, but rent it. As much as I want to say purchase this, give this a rent. Seriously. Next up, we got two WWE titles. They're my only two WWE titles. So first up, I'm going to talk about Attitude Era. Oh, this is like the best crack I've been on since ever, okay? Everybody should have the Attitude Era in their collection. If you're a fan of the Attitude Era and WWF, I highly recommend getting this. This has everything you want in that era. I hope they do the Invasion Angle era, so I hope that's next, but well worth a purchase on Blu-ray. And the second title, we have CM Punk, Best in the World. I love Philip Jack Brooks. He's an awesome not awesome wrestler, but he's an awesome entertainer. Anyway, he doesn't move. He gives a move like a tribute to like one of the Japanese wrestlers. But the man takes no bullshit. Okay, he's the real shit right here, and I gotta respect him for that. And yeah, great set. Should be in your collection. Okay, let's talk about a few Anchor Bay titles that I've gotten. So we have the original Halloween. Fucking A. This is awesome. The transfer on this is just smooth as a baby's ass. I always like to use that phrase. Smooth as a baby's ass. Yeah. I know how my girlfriend's skin feels like. Damn. Just want to keep rubbing that shit. Anyway. Halloween. It's a great film. I loved it. I need to get the Halloween 2 Scream Factory or Shout Factory version. I want that version that better more than the other version. That'll be the only one I need to complete my Laurie Strode trilogy. I don't plan on buying all the other ones. I'm only planning on wrapping up Halloween 1, Halloween 2, and Halloween H2O. That's it for me. But, well worth it. Now we're in stack 2, so yeah. Next up we have Flawless. Very great film. Everybody needs to go right out to Walmart or whatever and purchase this. If you haven't watched my review yet, go watch that review. I reviewed this like last week. Oh, such a great film. Shia LaBeouf is cool. Tom Hardy. I can't get over how Tom Hardy was talking in this movie. You know what he sounds like when he talks like that? He sounds like Sideshow Bob on The Simpsons when he steps on that rake and it goes, and he goes, he sounds just like that. But Lawless is an awesome film. Very, very good film. I'm so sorry I did not see this in theaters when I should have had. But yeah. But I highly recommend picking this up. Very good. Next up, we have Pandorum. A nice, good throwback to classic movies, you know, when they have the practical effects. I love how they use the practical effects. I don't even think there's one drop of CGI in this whole movie. I think this whole film was done practically. And I admire that shit, okay? I don't like CGI heavy stuff. I heard The Hobbit is CGI heavy. For a movie like that, yeah, I can kind of understand. But when it looks like a fucking CG cartoon in a video game, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to see that in theaters. But Dennis Quaid and Ben Foster, awesome casting on this choice right here. Dennis Quaid is kind of like doing anything nowadays, but at least he had this one. He has a good one under his belt, which is more I can say for Legion. Terminator 2, anybody? The last Anchor Bay one I have so far is Scream 4. This was a good movie. Not the best, but a good film. I like how they make fun of all the remakes and reboots and stuff like that. Even to go as far as to make fun of themselves. And then you have Julia Roberts' niece in here, Emma Roberts. Yeah, she's pretty good in this movie. She's one of the villains. The second one is one of Macaulay Culkin's brothers. What was his name? Rory Culkin or something like that. Whatever, however you say it, is Rory. Rory. Anyway, great film. And a great cast. You got like a shit ton of people in here, man. Especially when the film begins. Why the hell do you got Kristen Bell and Anna Paquin on the same couch? Matter of fact, why I'm not on that couch with them? But yeah, Scream 4, awesome. Should have had the box set, but you know how I described that box set when I was at F Fry's. Not a very good looking box set. All right, we're gonna crack into some Lionsgate re-releases now. So we got Basic Instinct. Great erotic thriller. Fucking loved it. Sharon Stone. Yeah. My goodness gracious. And then they make a 2, and 2 sucks. This one, everybody should. If you haven't seen Basic Instinct yet, where the fuck have you been? Seriously. Get Basic Instinct, okay? Well worth the money and time. It's a great story. It's 2 hours and 8 minutes long, so mind you, it is kind of long for an erotic thriller, but it's a good erotic thriller. Why I keep saying erotic thriller? Watch it to find out. Next up, we have The Condemned. Another good WWE, well, at the time, WWE Films release. Now it's WWE Studios. But, yeah, there you see their little logo. It still says WWE Films on it. But Lionsgate released this film, and it was good. I like the fact that you have 9 convicts killing each other to survive. I like that aspect. It's kind of like The Running Man in a sense. You know, if you've seen The Running Man, this is kind of similar to that. Except I don't think nobody dies in The Running Man. It's been a while since I've seen The Running Man. I won't get The Running Man on Blu-ray until the second release. Because they will re-release The Running Man, and I like the artwork on it. But this one's kind of similar to that, so not bad. And Vinny Jones over here, the bad guy, awesome. Okay, fucking awesome. You can't go wrong with Vinny Jones. You just can't. He's just a good bad guy. I fucking love him as a bad guy. Even in X-Men The Last Stand, he was Juggernaut. So yeah, Condemned, very good. Next up we have Cranks 1 and Crank 2. The best one, in my opinion, is Crank 1. Crank 2 is good, but it's not this one. That's Crank 1. This is Crank 2. I seen this one in theaters. I fucking loved it. I didn't see this one in theaters. I saw it when I got the Blu-ray. So they're making a Crank 3. I can't wait to see what Crank 3 is gonna be about. That should be fun. But Jason Statham, awesome. This is the example of over the top done right. You know what I'm saying? you just can't do nothing but to sit back and have some fun with it, because it's one of those movies you can just have fun with. Just have fun watching and don't even give a fuck if it's stupid or not, because it's so fucking funny. It's so fucking stupid funny, you don't even care. So, Cranks 1 and 2, pick them up if you ain't got them yet. They're awesome. Next up, we have The Expendables. This is the extended director's cut. So happy I got this with the slip cover. A lot of people's getting it now, but they don't have the slip cover on it. Walmart actually had one with the slip cover on it for $12. So I had to. And $12 ain't a bad deal. This was originally $20, $22, I believe. So not bad, Walmart. Thank you. So the only one I need now is Expendables 2. I don't got that yet, of course. If I did, y'all would have seen my unboxing already. So, but Expendables 1. It's hard. It's hard to comprehend which one is better. I like them both, but I don't know if I like 2 over this one or 1 over 2. It's making me upset. It's making me so conflicted. But it is a good film. I implore every male with a dick to purchase this. Okay, if you're a man, get this shit. This is for us. This is a guy film. This is the ultimate example of a guy film. Let the women have their bullshit Twilight. We got Expendables. Next up, from Steven Soderbergh. Whew, Gina Carano. Not bad. Michael Fassbender. Awesome. Ewan McGregor. Great. Bill Paxton. Come on. Channing Tatum. What? Antonio Banderas and Michael Douglas. What am I talking about? Haywire. Very awesome. Every male lead is down here. So, awesome film. Okay. Especially when her and Michael Fassbender gets down and dirty when they start fighting. Holy shit. You just hear every punch. There's no music playing. I like this new aspect where there's no music playing, but you can hear every fucking punch and stuff like that. They did that in Bourne Supremacy and Ultimatum as well. I like that aspect where you just hear every fucking punch. It makes it sound more realistic, okay? And it makes it sound like it's painful. Okay? Especially in Lawless. But Haywire. Very good film. This was a blind buy for me. I ain't never seen this until I bought this year. And I got the slipcover on it as well. So, not bad. 93 minutes well spent. So, I highly recommend picking up Haywire if you haven't seen it yet. Steven Soderbergh is just a great director. Next up, we have The Hunger Games. This is the Target exclusive 3-disc deluxe edition. Yeah, I got it for $15 on Black Friday, of course. If you don't know, now you know. A little nod to Biggie Smalls. I don't like Biggie Smalls, but I had to do that because it was just there. This is a good film. I was shocked. Okay, I thought this was just for bitches, not bitches. I thought this was just for like a chick flick. That's what I was trying to say. But no, it's not. It's for everybody. Surprisingly, it's for everybody to watch and view. I was shocked. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like, no. But it's a good film, so you know me. I don't knock good films, and I can't wait for Catching Fire and whatever the third film is. Not the third, the third film or the third book. If anybody knows what the name of the third book is, let me know down below. Cause I keep forgetting the names of the third book. I just know the second one's Catching Fire, which will be out, I think, next November, so bring it on. Speaking of a sequel that's coming out next year, I can't wait for it, I'm going to get my thoughts on. Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass. This was a great example of a superhero film done right, especially in an R-rated style. Holy crap. You want to know who the standout is in this movie? Nicolas Cage right here. He's Big Daddy. Is it Big Daddy? Is it Big Daddy? I forgot. I think it is Big Daddy though. And his daughter down here, played by Chloe Grace Moretz. She's a Hit Girl. Hit Girl is fucking awesome. Damn. And I see how she looks now on the set up there. She's a lot older now because this was 2000. It came out in 2010, but it was shot like 2 or 3 years prior to 2010, but wasn't released until 2010. So she was probably like what, 13 at the time of the time this movie was shot, but she was probably 15 when it came out. So now she's a lot older. So yeah. And then the second one's gonna have Jim Carrey in here. I think he's gonna be he's one of the heroes, I believe. He's not the villain. That would be kind of funny to see Jim Carrey as a villain in a movie like this. But I can't wait for the sequel because this was just badass. Okay, this dude right here, I don't know who he is. Aaron Johnson, I never heard of him, but damn, you got Christopher Mintz Platts at the right here. I forgot the name of his character. I believe he's a villain. He tried to be a hero, but then he ultimately becomes a villain. But yeah, kick ass, very fun. Uh, yeah, I got a lot of Lionsgate's stuff. Next up, we have The Lincoln Lawyer, a great Matthew McConaughey film. Finally, he has a film I don't mind having on Blu-ray. Finally, it only took you like forever. I ain't talking about stuff like we Are Marshall and stuff like that. I don't like sports movies like that. I like stuff like this. I like the crime drama, sometimes political stuff. And yeah, in this case, this is a crime drama. So yeah, fucking loved it, man. And I like the fact he has not guilty on his license plate right there. That's awesome. Lincoln Lawyer, not one to be missed. Everybody should have it. Next up, we have Memento by Christopher Nolan. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. Fucking love this film. I like the way he had that bizarre inability to form new memories. I kind of like that aspect. That was kind of new. So, yeah. Is this Brad Pitt? No, that's Guy Pearce. My fault. He looks like Brad Pitt right here for some reason. I don't know, but Guy Pearce is just great. Fucking loved it. Christopher Nolan, you're a force to be reckoned with. I am serious, dude. Fucking love your movies, man. I can't wait for the Man of Steel, of course, because that's the movie he's got coming out next June. So, yeah. The only reason why I keep giving him praise for that is because he wrote Man of Steel. Man of Steel was his creation. Zack Snyder is just the director. Next up, we have The Punisher, the 2004 remake, of course, the best version of The Punisher possible, because that other one with Dolph Lundgren can suck a dick. This one was awesome, okay? This was The Punisher. Punisher Warzone sucks ass too. This, Thomas Jane is The Punisher, not no Ray Winstone. I know Ray Winstone kind of looks more like The Punisher, and that Punisher was more grittier, more canon to the comics. Sometimes, canon to the comics kind of is not that good. Sometimes you gotta do simple stuff like this, and it's a whole lot better. Okay? I remember seeing this in theaters. Mom went to go take me to see this. She was supposed to go see something else, but I couldn't get into this movie at the time because I was only 17, so I couldn't get into this movie. So she had to sacrifice her movie and see this with me. So she eventually went to go see her other movie, but things mom does, right? Yeah. So I thank her for that. I give her props for for letting me see this movie. Badass. Next up, we have 40 Days and 40 Nights. This stars Josh Hartnett, of course. A very good film. I think it's very underrated, in my opinion. But you gotta love this film. It's a funny film. He doesn't want to have. He tries to make a pact where he can't have sex for 40 days or 40 nights. You know how hard that is? Yeah. When you have an itch, you gotta scratch. Okay, it's just the way it is. I know it sounds like a horny thing, but it's not a horny thing. It's the way of life. When it's time, it's time. Women gets it. Don't all you women don't deny that shit. You know y'all get horny too. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is my case, of course, as you can see, the squareness at the top right here. But yeah, love this film. I may have to split this up into 5 parts now because we're running low on battery and we probably peaked the hour mark by now. Next up we have The Cider House Rules with Michael Caine, Tobey Maguire, and Charlize Theron. Look at Charlize Theron. Yeah. But very nice movie. Fucking loved it. Just a well written, well directed, well acted film. That's all I can tell you right now. He plays a doctor as well. I don't want to tell you too much without, spoiling the film. So pick this up. You probably find this at Target still for $5. Not a bad deal for $5. You can't go wrong with Mike. How you go wrong with Michael Caine? Besides Jaws: The Revenge, that don't count. But how you go wrong with the older Michael Caine? Come on. Next up, we have The Crow. The best one so far in the series. The other good one is Salvation, I believe. That was the third one I reviewed. I reviewed all 4 of these, but the third one was the second good one. The second tolerable one. But this one is the one, and it's going to be the only one I own on Blu-ray. Because I'm seeing 2 and 3 on Blu-ray at Fry's, but fuck that. Fuck that noise. This is it right here. Okay, it's my case again. Brandon Lee is my Crow. Okay, forever and always. If you try and get Bradley Cooper to be the Crow in a remake, fuck you. Fuck that remake. I'm not sure that movie even needs to be remade. It does, in my opinion, it don't need to be remade. Because it won't be like this. It probably won't even have that gritty feel to it. If it has that gritty feel to it, thank you for doing your job and making a true remake. But if it's not needed, it's not needed. So, yeah, but The Crow, everybody should have that. Can't recommend that enough. Hell, I can't even recommend this one enough, but I'm about to anyway. From Paris with Love. This was a very funny movie, okay? It's one of those movies where you can tell John Travolta and Jonathan Rhys-Meyers were just having fun. Sometimes that's what it's all about. John Travolta in here is just so fucking awesome, okay? Oh my god. This movie I ain't never seen before until I bought it on Blu-ray. I am so happy I blind bought this film. This was hilarious. It's supposed to be a serious movie, but I just couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't take it seriously because John Travolta is just so fucking funny and hilarious in it. You just like, okay, fuck that serious shit. Let's just have some fun with this. And that's what you do with this. You have some fun with this. It's a good cheesy movie. So I highly recommend a good cheesy time. If you have to have one cheesy film in your collection, this is the way to go. From Paris with Love. I like how they took that little nod from the James Bond from Russia with Love, but they changed it from Russia to Paris. So that was a good stat to James Bond. And of course this is my case, okay, one of the newer ones. I gotta get more cases. But From Paris with Love, very good film. Next up we have Halloween H2O. Again, I like H2O. I like Halloween H2O second best to the first one. For me, it's Halloween, H2O, and then Halloween 2. But, yeah, H2O, this is it for me. So, once I get Halloween 2, I'll have the complete trilogy. There is no Halloween 3, 4, 5, 6, Halloween Resurrection, and Rob Zombie's god-awful mess of movies. But, yeah. Just the main 3 focuses with Jamie Lee Curtis, okay? As far as we know, Jamie Lee Curtis is still alive. Laurie Strode is still alive. She didn't get killed by Michael Myers, okay? She killed him. Fuck that noise. Do it justice, bitches. $5 at Fry's. If you go to Fry's, pick it up. I'm pretty sure it's still $5. If not, pick it up anyway. It's still fucking awesome. One of the better sequels to Halloween. If not the true best sequel to Halloween. Next up, we got the Jackie Chan 4-movie feature. We got the Condor films, which is called something else in Japan. I forgot the name of them. And you got Project A and Project A2 at the bottom. $9 at Best Buy. Not a bad deal, especially when you're getting Jackie Chan at his best, before he eventually started becoming a comedy relief and stuff like that, but which is his style, kind of, but sometimes you gotta go classics. You just gotta go with the classics. And yeah, this is a classic Jackie Chan shit right here. If you're a Jackie Chan fan, this is worth a good purchase for you. The transfers are good, even though they're all on one disc, as you can see. It is one disc, so. But the transfers are great. So if you are a fan of Jackie Chan, I highly recommend picking this up. If you're not a fan of Jackie Chan, but you like some of his work, rent it. Rent it, and you'll enjoy it. Hold on a minute, let me let my cat in. Come on. Alright, let me get a few more in here before we have to split it up again. Now we're going to have Kill Bill's Volumes 1 and 2. I love the Kill Bill films. They were supposed to make a part 3 where the daughter takes over as the assassin or whatever, but they didn't do it yet. And they were supposed to make them. They were supposed to make a Blu-ray or DVD of Kill Bill where they take both parts and put them on and make them like one whole complete movie. I would have loved to see that because that would have been interesting. And then take all the features from both of these releases and put some extra new features on there. That would be great. That would be awesome. So, Kill Bill's Volume 1 and 2, fucking love them, man. You gotta love Kill Bill. You gotta love Quentin Tarantino. That man is, I don't know. And I'll be selling these as well because when I get the Tarantino collection, it comes with Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2 as well. So, yeah. I really do want that box set though, because they do have movies in there I don't have yet. So these and Pulp Fictions I will be selling pretty soon. So yeah. Well, speaking of Pulp Fiction, what do we got? We got Pulp Fiction with the 10-cent comic book sticker on it. I like that. I like this cover. I do. I like this cover of it. And on the back, fucking great Quentin Tarantino film. Loved it. Oh my lord, the dialogue is just so fucking great. Harvey Keitel is fucking great. John Travolta, this is like John Travolta's comeback movie. His career was tanking fast. Quentin Tarantino saved his ass. John Travolta, you owe Quentin Tarantino a huge deal. Samuel L. Jackson is funny, but kind of over the top, but his sayings in this movie is just so fucking memorable. I just don't want to say them right now. I don't got time or battery life to do that. Uma Thurman, she was okay. Tim Roth is badass. I love Tim Roth. Best British dude ever. Besides Rick Astley. Ving Rhames, you some motherfucker? Yeah. Motherfuckers that got no something. I forgot. Era Stokes, Rosanna Arquette, Christopher Walken, and Hans. Hey Hans, you wanna go for that? You wanna go for that gun's head? Huh? Yeah, that's my Bruce Willis impersonation. Fucking great film. Everybody should have Pulp Fiction by now. Alright, we're gonna talk about the last of the Lionsgate releases, which consist of Saw 1. I love Saw 1. Very good film. I like Saw 1 probably the second or third best. Saw 2 is an okay sequel, but not my favorite one. Saw 3, yeah, I know the series should have ended at 3, but I didn't really care for 3. To me, it was just missing something. I don't know what it was. Saw 4 was meh. Yeah, it was okay, but in my opinion, 3 was a little bit better. This is where it got good. Saw 5. I loved Saw 5, okay? So Saws 1, 5, and 6 and 7 were the good ones. This is Saw 5. Everybody hated Saw 5 for what reason? I don't know. I love Saw 5 so far, so yeah. Saw 5 was just great. And then we got Saw 6. This is the last Saw film I have on Blu-ray right now. I don't have the final chapter. I was looking for it at Fry's. They didn't have it. That was a shame because I wanted to get that shit and I wanted to put it in my collection video. So now I'm going to have to wait till next year, next December, to put it in my collection video. But Saw 6, fantastic film. Good film. And the last Lionsgate release I own so far, another WWE film title. It's not studios yet. It's See No Evil with Kane. Fucking like this movie. I don't love it, but I like it. And there's the WWE film logo. But what do you expect with Kane killing a bunch of teenagers in a hotel? Seriously. This movie is grainy as a son of a bitch, but you know what? All Lionsgate titles are grainy that way. That's just their color scheme, I guess. So I can't. It's not bad. It's just the way they have it. They're like a gritty company. I like that. While Fox is like the colorful company. But See No Evil, fantastic film. Not fantastic, but like a good film. So if you're into stupid fun like this, like just random killings and Kane killing teenagers, pick it up. Whew. Okay, let me see if we can get some Disney titles in here. We may make it. We might just make it. Okay, we got Bambi. Fucking love Bambi. A great classic on Blu-ray. Not one to be missed by any. Everybody should have this in their collection. Next up we have Beauty and the Beast. Another great classic. It looked like it was drawn yesterday for the 1991 film. Damn. Disney, great job on that transfer. Next up, we have Brave. This movie was good. I didn't like that twist in like the middle of it because it got too childish for me. But it was an okay film. You know, I reviewed it like a month ago. Check out my review if you haven't already. It's a good film. Everybody should have it or watch it. Next up, we have Cars 1 and 2. Not the greatest Pixar films, but at least they're still worth having in my collection. I can't wait for the spin-off called Planes. But you know what saddens me? Planes is coming straight to DVD and Blu-ray. But yet you gave Cars 2 a theatrical release. Why can't Planes get a theatrical release? What's wrong with you? Fuck you. But you know how I am about my airplanes, damn it. Those my passions. But I can't wait for Planes to come out next year. It's gonna be good. But Cars 1 and 2, they're meh movies. My girlfriend likes them, so can't complain. Or she likes everything Disney, so. Next up we have Dinosaur. Fucking awesome. I love Dinosaur. I remember seeing this in 2000 in the movie theaters. Great film, great fun. Didn't cost me anything because I got this off Disney Movie Rewards. As you can tell, it has this Sony case now. Now Disney's getting Sony cases. What the fuck? Don't be like Sony. Have your own disc. I hate the lockable cases. Reminds me of the snapper cases that we used to have on DVD. Next up, we have the 2-pack Fantasia collection as well. Fantasia and Fantasia 2000. Best musicals ever. I fucking love these movies, man. Especially since I'd never seen them until last year. So, yeah. Oh, I left a sticker on here. Let me see if I can get that off for you real quick. Maybe I can. Let me see if I can get it off during this video. There's the rest of the cover now. Where that sticker's not blocking the cover. So, yeah, not bad. This is probably how they're going to have Mulan. Mulan's a 2-pack as well. I've seen it on Blu-ray.com, so I can't wait to see Mulan because I've never seen Mulan before. Mulan, whatever the fuck you say it. Next up, we got Finding Nemo. Finally, on Blu-ray. Very Very great film. I loved Finding Nemo so much. One of my great classics right here from my not my childhood, my teenagehood years when I was still a teenager. Because I was probably 16 when this came out, I believe. So, and 16 when I seen it. It's not a bad film. Ugh. Movie everybody hated, but I liked. John Carter. Fucking love this film. Taylor Kitsch he's an okay actor. He's not the best, but what do you expect from him? You don't expect an Academy Award performance, you know, it's just a performance from him, you know, that's all you get, so. But John Carter is good. Not marketed well enough, though. Shame on you, Disney, for not marketing this movie right. This movie needs some justice. Let me hurry up. I got one bar left. We have Lady and the Tramp 2. I did an unboxing of this, but I haven't uploaded it yet. Because I had part 1 as well, but I don't know where it's at. So until I find it, I will not upload the sequel, this unboxing of part 2 yet. But I did like it. I did enjoy it. It's an okay sequel. But I need to find my Lady and the Tramp part 1. Next up, we have The Lion King. Very great film. Matthew Broderick as Simba and Jonathan Taylor Thomas, awesome. Nathan Lane, great. Another great classic from my childhood on Blu-ray in my hands. Can't go wrong with that. And then we have Nightmare Before Christmas. Sorry if I'm rushing, but yeah, I want to get this all done. 4 parts. Another great film. Never seen it until like 2 months ago on cable. Now I own the Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray looks fantastic right now. Peach Dragon, another good film. Never seen it until I bought the Blu-ray. Not bad. I liked how they had the animation and the live action mixed in together. It's very fun, very entertaining. So you can't go wrong with something like this. It's just harmful and innocent. Then you got Pinocchio, the 70th anniversary edition. A lot of people had some problems with this when it came out last year. I didn't notice any problems with my disc yet. But if it is, I will call Disney and let them know there's something wrong with my disc. Of course, take the slipcover off before I send it back to them, of course, just in case. You know? Because I paid $30 for this. Half of these titles I paid $30 for. Next up, we have Pocahontas 1 and 2. Pocahontas 1 is the best one. Pocahontas 2 was alright, but didn't even really need a sequel. A lot of these films don't really need sequels. They just use them as cash grabs. And then use that Blu-ray treatment to try and give us both of them in one go. So, it works, huh? Next up, we got Prince of Persia. Got this off Disney Movie Rewards. It was free. Fucking loved Prince of Persia. A great, probably the best adaptation of a video game I've ever seen. Then we got Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Another one I got from Toys R Us for $30. And look at my slipcover cover. A year later, and there's still nothing wrong with my slip. That's how good I take care of my shit. Snow White is awesome. I haven't seen this since elementary school. All these movies I've seen in school so far. I've never seen them on TV or something like that. I've always seen these in schools. I never owned Snow White until now, so yeah. And the last Disney Blu-ray, Tangled. Very good movie. You got Chuck over here, Zachary Levi and Mandy Moore. Very great film about Rapunzel. Not bad film. Not a bad film. Very entertaining. I loved it. This was the first Disney Blu-ray I bought back in 2010, I believe. It's on my channel somewhere beneath all these other 400-something videos. But Tangled, it's a great film. Whew. That's probably the longest part. But we are done with part 3. Part 4 will be up later today. I gotta do some more stuff real quick. I gotta get one more steelbook to put in that collection. And I'm gonna get all my out and abouts and unboxings done after that. So prepare for a clusterfuck today. So see y'all later.